Good evening. JC Fire at it once again. Ooh, we're in for a special treat tonight. There it is. Sting. Yes. Sting hot sauce. Which is the newest and latest project / company from Ron at Hell's Kitchen, but not to be confused with Hell's Kitchen, because this is a totally different project that Ron has sprung up with here. Sting hot sauce. So basically what I got here tonight is the Sriracha style sauce. Got some good Sriracha style sauces lately. Yeah. Man, oh man. Had some delicious Sriracha style sauces recently, which I'm really ecstatic about. Man, I just had one from High Spice, Justin and Katie out in the lovely state of Hawaii. Created a magnificent one. So Ron comes at us with the Sting hot sauce Sriracha style. Really stoked. So, interesting touch. Like normal traditional srirachas, you got your red jalapenos, right? So right off the bat, you get the red jalapenos, you get some water, garlic. Love when garlic is up. Same thing with the High Spice. One, the garlic was up there. This is an interesting touch, the raspberry puree. I really like that. So it's going to give it some of that fruity berry kind of sweetness to it, which could pair really nicely with those red jalapenos. Roasted bell peppers. Nice little roasted ingredient. Blue agave nectar for a little sweeten. We got some shallots in there. Lime juice for a little of that sourness. And salt. And then obviously xanthan gum for a little bit of a thickener to prevent separation. So, let's open up. Take a whiff. Ooh. So I'm getting a beautiful aroma out of this. Definitely pick up those red jalapenos, but I'm picking up a ton of garlic. Oh, that is just beautiful. Picking up some of that garlic, some of that raspberry puree. This smells like a delight. Anxious to see how the raspberry puree goes in with that garlic, with the red jalapenos. You know, you have some blue agave in there, nectar for a little bit of a sweetener. You have some shallots in there. And then obviously the lime juice can kind of balance out. So, let's see how this pours. And, oh yeah. That pours absolutely perfect. Consistency is magnificent. It's just got this incredible texture to it. Not mashy, not pure liquid. That is just balanced. The color comes off from that raspberry puree. It's a little bit darker than what you're traditionally getting from just the red jalapenos. So, cheers. That is beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Garlic. Beautiful. Right up front. Red jalapenos come in for that garlic red jalapeno traditional style sriracha. But this is where things get so interesting. So the garlic comes right out front, right? Red jalapenos come in. Real nice medium heat to it. But then there's a little bit going on then after the fact. So I pick up that raspberry puree on the backside. It's not pure on, oh my gosh, this is raspberries. Let's make this a dessert sauce. No. So you get the garlic, you get the red jalapenos, and then you just get this enhancing taste from the raspberry puree. It blends, it meshes, it works perfectly. So you have the garlic and the jalapenos up front. That raspberry puree coming in with this just beautiful, beautiful touch on the backside. Picking up some of that shallots. I'm not picking up too sweet either, which is just beautiful. Sometimes you can get a Sriracha style sauce, and the traditional Sriracha style is just sweet. And that's one thing that turns me off from Sriracha, is when a Sriracha is too sweet, right? So you get a little bit of that sourness, not too much. I'm going to be honest. The lime juice on the backside is very, 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 very subtle. Just an ever so hint of that. Some of the shallots working in there. It is incredible. Anybody that watches, no, we do too. Always do a second spoonful just in case we're missing something. Just in case we're missing something on the first spoonful. I want to see what I'm getting with here. So, my spoonful's heaping over here. It's delicious. It's not going to waste. I'll tell you that. Oh. So there's not a lot of ingredients that are going into this sauce, right? Which is okay. That is a perfect thing. If you take a couple ingredients and do them right, can just be magnificent. But with that being said, you know, you have the red jalapenos in there, right? You have the water, the garlic, the raspberry puree. You have those roasted bell peppers in there, right? The blue agave nectar, the shallots, the lime juice, right? So, you have this going on in there, right? But there is a lot of depth going on with each ingredient here. It is just magnificent. The raspberry puree, without it, just makes this like any ordinary Sriracha style sauce. It is just well executed. I can tell you that, because that garlic, that red jalapeno, that raspberry puree come up. One doesn't overpower another. They just balance. They're smooth. They are perfected. Absolutely perfected. Man, it has got a lot of depth just for the basic of ingredients. And that is how, if you use a couple ingredients, you can use them right, you get you just get this just magnificent depth. And the play on, I can't get over the fact that you just get this play on the raspberry puree, the red jalapenos, and the garlic. They just stand out. It is just magnificent. A little bit of that roasting of those bell peppers to add even a little bit more depth to it. The shallots come in. The lime juice for just, just a subtle sourness. Like I say, it's just very, very, very subtle sourness. Heat-wise, it's a low-medium sauce, but that's what you get with a red jalapeno. And a lot of the Sriracha styles are used for everyday use. It's a traditional table sauce. You want to be able to pick this bottle up when you refer to a table sauce and say, tonight I'm going to use it on chicken. You know what? Tonight we can have wings. Let's eat it this. Hey, I want to make some eggs and want to throw some in. That's what you get. And for a Sriracha style, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for everyday use. You're not looking for just this, just eat you up hot. And the red jalapeno is perfect. That's what a Sriracha style sauce is just red jalapenos. So we have garlic, red jalapenos. you have that raspberry puree in there. I'll go for a third because it's beautiful. It is just well executed. That is magnificent. There. So, as always, with the YouTube, I will have the link to Sting hot sauce where you can get this. I have had, I believe it's the pineapple basil one. I believe I'm correct on that. It's got some jalapenos in it and just some subtle ghosts on the back to spike up some of the heat. But, man, if you're looking for a beautifully done Sriracha style sauce that is just not like the other Sriracha style sauces out there, you go get yourself some Sting, because that one is magnificent. It is beautiful. It's got depth. It's got this just pleasant, just garlic, red jalapeno, raspberry puree, just beautiful complexity to it. Where is it? There it is. Booyah! Get yourself some Sting! Man, oh man. This is Ron from Hell's Kitchen's newest project. Once again, not to be confused with Hell's Kitchen. Magnificent sauces. But this one right here is Ron's newest project, Sting hot sauce. I'll have the link. Man, do yourself a favor because it is beautiful. It's just got this just magnificent aroma to it. It's got depth. It's got balance. From the pour of consistency to it, it is just magnificent. So, that being said, I'll have the link to Sting in the description. I hope you guys have a great night. Be sure to subscribe to JC Fire on YouTube. Have a great night.